video, I'm going to be testing some recipes, so let's just get started. So the first recipe I will be testing is 1 ingredient Dippin' Dots. You're supposed to only need non-fat Greek yogurt. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to try it anyway. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is line your pan, or whatever you want to call it, with some parchment paper. You're supposed to just have enough to cover the whole pan, because this is what you're going to be putting your Dippin' Dots on. Okay, so for the next step, all you have to do is scoop your Greek yogurt into a plastic bag. The next step is just you cut like a little hole in the tip of the bag, and then you just pipe it out onto the baking sheet. Okay, so this is how they turned out, but I still have to repeat this for the strawberry, but I'm going to put these in the freezer because they have to go in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours. So I just finished that, and while the Dippin' Dots are in the freezer, I'm going to work on the next recipe, which is a strawberry sherbet thing. I think that's what they called it, and it's also only supposed to be 2 ingredients. Okay, so for this, the 2 main ingredients are frozen strawberries and some honey. You're also going to need like a blender or something that will blend. I'm just using this like smoothie thing. So they say just put some strawberries in the little cup or whatever, and now you're going to put some honey. Once you get it blended up, you might want to test it. You want it to be sweet. Okay, and then they also said get some water to help it blend. So I'm just going to pour some into the cup. And now I'm just going to put it on the blender and blend. Okay, so once you have it all mixed up, you probably want to put it in like a little container so you can put it in the freezer. Now I'm going to be testing a healthy edible cookie dough recipe. All you have to do is mix 4 tablespoons of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of almond butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon to start with of almond milk, and then either some sprinkles or chocolate chips, and you want to mix that all into a bowl. Now just put your cookie dough in a container and put it in the fridge or freezer for 10 minutes. While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to try the next recipe, which is a mini taco. So for this recipe, you're going to need some corn tortillas, salsa, which is optional, cheese, which is also optional, and then you're going to need some frozen corn that is microwaved. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is prepare the corn tortillas by getting a plate and just putting 1 or 2 on, and then cutting them into little squares so they are mini. So this is how they look. And then the next part is very simple. You just make your tacos. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to fold over your taco. Here is how the mini tacos turned out. So they did not turn out like the video because of the corn tortilla. The corn tortilla seemed harder than a regular tortilla, and when I tried to bend it over, it kept breaking. But I still think they turned out really cute, and we will taste them later and see if they taste good. Last thing I'm going to be making is some mug pasta. So for this, you're going to need 1 cup of dry pasta. I'm using this, but you can use regular pasta. You're going to need a 1/2 cup of water. You are going to need sauce of your choice. You are going to need a mug, and you're going to need some cheese. This is optional, but I think it tastes better. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to put the pasta and the water in a cup with a pinch of salt, and then put it in the microwave for about 3.5 minutes. And then you'll add the sauce and the cheese on top. Okay, so it is now time to try the mud pasta. This is what it looks like. It looks really good, but we have to see if it is. It definitely is really good and super easy. I would definitely make this again. Okay, now it's time to try the strawberry sherbet. This looks really good, so let's give it a try. Really good. Now I would definitely make this again too. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be trying is the 1-ingredient Dippin' Dots. I would definitely make these again. Okay, now I'm going to test the mini taco. It kind of fell apart a little bit when I put it in the microwave, but that's okay. It's really good for just a small little snack. And again, I would definitely make it again. Okay, so the last recipe I will be trying is the healthy edible cookie dough. So let's see how this tastes. It's definitely really good, and I will definitely make this again. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really enjoyed making this, so comment down below if you would like to see a part 2 for this. But I will see you in the next video. Bye!